sad.
I think we're missing the old-fashioned be a man kind of thing. And I know this also is controversial as well.
Yeah.
I mean, touching on what you mentioned about, depression, I think in certain cases, people can be diagnosed with clinical depression. People that have gone through severe trauma.
Yeah.
Maybe they saw something horrific. Maybe they were involved in a car accident that killed 4 people, and that they can't seem to process what's happened, and so they need some therapy. I can fully understand that. Even mothers, after they give birth, some of them go through severe trauma as well, and I'm fully with that. Now, if we're talking about the average 21-year-old in the West, for example, who lives in relative comfort, has electricity, has a warm place to sleep in every single day, food, everything that you could think of, even luxury such as a smartphone, the latest iPhone. You telling yourself that you're depressed is you confining yourself in a small box. And as I said, you're basically a victim at this stage. And when you're a victim, you eliminate, any possible solutions.
Yeah, you start barricading all the escape routes, basically.
Yeah. And it's self-inflicted. You are basically deciding, when you decide to become a victim, you are deciding that there is nothing for me to do. I cannot do it. I'm helpless.
I'm bound by that label now.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
And that's the thing. And when you really accept it, you stay down. Yeah. But when you're like, no, I refuse to label myself as depressed, because in doing so, I'm taking the easy way out. Am I supposed to feel good all the time? Hell no. And I think you guys need to be comfortable with that. I have bad days, you have bad days, right? Once again, it's almost naive to believe that you're supposed to feel happy all the time. I've said this in videos before. Happiness is a visitor. People that say, I just want to be happy. That's a bad goal to set. Because life is chaotic in nature. And Murphy's Law, Dr. Murphy's Law states that the worst possible outcome will occur usually at the worst possible time. You're broke, you need money, your car breaks down. And now you're like, what am I going to do?
Happened,
what am I going to do there? And so life will test you. And so you expecting that conditions will remain calm is naive. Nature isn't calm. No one can, as a matter of certainty, say that there will never be a flood in this region, or that there will never be another hurricane to hit the US ever again. No. Nature's just when you least expect it, a hurricane comes out of the equation.
It's very erratic. Life is erratic, and you have to accept that. And I think when you do, you kind of, a massive weight comes off your shoulders, because you're almost accepting the fact that bad things are going to happen. And when a bad thing comes, you're like, there you are. I was waiting for you. I knew you were going to get me out of somewhere.